What is happening, YouTube? This is Juice Man Flow. You guys know how it go. Alright, so if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe and that bell button, because I'll love you guys forever. We're at 75 right now, on our way to 100. Bro, that is so close. We're doing so good. We're so good. Anyways, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, do all that good stuff. I'm gonna give you guys, story life, like first story. This is gonna be my first fight ever, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of the background. This kid was always a trash talker. Like, this kid would talk trash to everybody. Him and his whole crew, they thought they were all that. And his name was like Ari and something like that. And so we were both, like I said, 7th, 8th grade, maybe even I actually was 6th grade. It was 6th grade, so we were probably both 5 foot. We were nothing big. And so we had PE together, PE and science. I remember that. So one day in PE, the teacher is like, it was a rainy day, so we all had this big old gym. We had this big old gym that we would lift weights in, even though we were like 5 foot. We thought we were lifting all that, probably benching like the bar -10. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, we were benching, doing all that good stuff, and all the teachers went outside to collect the rest of the kids since it was raining. So it was me, Arian and his homies, and my homies. And this kid Arian always tried to, I think his name was Arian. I'm gonna just call him Arian, bro, for the rest of the day, because I don't know his name and I don't really care about this kid. And so this kid got up and trying to act cool in front of his homies. He got like a metal water bottle. He threw it at my head, bro. This was no soft water bottle with like the squishy water bottles with water in it. This was a hard water bottle. So I was tripping out. I was like, what did this kid just do, bro? Like, I was about to like press this kid, like walk up to him and stuff. And so all the kids at the school, or like in the class, they're like, oh, just chill, like all laughing and stuff like that. And so I walk up to this kid, I push him. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you ain't gonna throw no water bottle at me. And so they're like, so he pushed me back. Of course he pushed me back, but I wasn't gonna do nothing. I was like, are you gonna do it again? Like, I'm gonna beat your butt. All this like trash talk that middle schoolers do, thinking they're all bad, stuff like that. And so he doesn't do nothing, but he gets up and he punches me in my face, bro. The disrespect is real. So I was like, whatever, but like, you do that if you want to, like, I'm not tripping. And well, but I was tripping. Like, I was tripping. I was like, you do that, that's not how it was. But so I punched him back, bro. Like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have, maybe I should have like tackled him and called a teacher or something like that, but I punched him back. I was so heated, I punched him in his face right back. And so this kid was shook. Like, he looked at me like, holy crap, like, this kid just punched me. Like, what? Like, oh my god. So he like grabs me, tries to tackle me, and I like slam him on the floor. And I remember I was on top of him, like, so I slam him on the floor. He's like trying to hit me on the floor and stuff like that. I get on top of him and I'm just hitting him in his face. And I remember, like, this was on Halloween actually. We were both wearing costumes, bro, like some 6th graders, some costumes, so funny. And so yeah, I was punching him in the face on the floor. All of a sudden, dude, I feel his tooth pop out. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm about to get in someone's trouble. Like, holy crap, I just popped this kid's tooth out. Like, oh my gosh, like, I'm going to jail. And all my friends were scaring me too, bro. Like, you just killed this kid. Like, you going to jail. Oh my god, you killed a kid. Oh my god. And so a couple days went by, like, nothing happened. So I was like, chill, like, this is so chill. Everybody knows that the fight happened, but nobody, none of the teachers know. So I was like, so chill. It was like a win-win in my situation, whatever, like that. About a week later, I get called up to the office. I was like, that can't be it, because that was so long ago. Like, if they're really doing this, like, from this far ago, they're really tripping out. So I see this kid. That's the first thing I see. I'm like, oh my gosh, this kid with his like loose lips, teeth, no teeth, having that, sorry, bro. And then the next thing I see is this like pissed off looking girl. I was like, who is that? So I go into the office. We were in this conference room, like, we're all just chilling in the conference room, and one of the assistant principal actually was like, oh, this is Arian's mom. And I was like, okay, like, why is Arian's mom here? Like, he's the one that started it all and all that. So I was just like, okay, like, they're like, first of all, you guys, like, we don't allow fights, so you both are getting suspended, so we're gonna have to call your mom too. So I was like, oh great, now you guys are gonna call my mom. So both of our moms come up to the office. It's my mom, his mom, me, and him, and we're just all chilling. I'm like, bro, this is like all crazy. Like, this kid's making up a story. Oh, like, this could be my and he's bullying me and he's not leaving me alone and he beat me up and look, my tooth's gone. I was like, bro, are you serious? Like, I told the principal, the assistant principal, I was like, bro, I'm gonna call my friends in here and they're gonna tell you exactly what happened. Even his friends will tell you that. They're like, no, like, we can't call no kids in here because they're all gonna lie to us. I was like, exactly. So this kid is lying to you, like, right now, you know. Plus, like, this kid, like, that's what he does, and the teachers don't like him, the principals don't like him. They know this kid, like, that's what the kid does, is antagonize and stuff. I guess they just never seen him get beat up before. And so this kid was like, he had this whole story all set up about how I was bullying him and beat him up, and how I threw a bottle at him and stuff like that. How I threw his own bottle at him. I was so shook, dude. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. So they suspending me for like a week, which that seemed like so long, bro. But I was on like a little vacation, you know what I'm talking about? Like, my mom believed me, bro. Like props to my mom, because she knew what was up. She knew I wasn't lying. So my mom believed me. So I was like a home little vacation for a whole week, and I had in-house suspension for a week. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like you're at school but you're suspended in school. You sit in a room all day with the homies. It's like so lit, bro. You meet new people in there that you've never seen walking around the school. It's like a little prison in the school. It's actually lit. And so we were all just chilling, you know, in the in-house suspension, bro, for like a week after the week. And he was in there with me too. And so when I got back to school, he was in none of my classes. He was in none of that, bro. I was like happy at the same time. I was mad because I was like, this kid knows he got his butt beat, and everyone was like, oh, like, I heard Jacoby beat you up and all this stuff, and like that's what they were saying to him. I was like, yeah, like, that's what happened, bro. And it's like, this kid, like, we weren't very big, like, you know, like, I'm talking all this, like, oh, I slashed the kid in the head, but, you know, I probably barely hit him. His tooth was probably wiggly anyway, since he's like a little mini kid, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, like, it was crazy. Like, I remember his mom wanted to press charges and all that stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like bull crap, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, like, you know, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, if you guys like that video, like I said, man, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys like the video. You know, I'll actually put like a little voting screen right here. Do you guys like the video? Yes or no? It's gonna be right there on top right. So yeah, like, I hope you guys enjoyed the 2K play as well. You know, we got LeBron James, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, we got Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook against some bums. So yeah, you know, like I said, man, Juice Man Flow, you guys know how it go. Peace out.